Okay, hello and welcome back to Karma, the Dark World, where we're going to continue the story. I probably should have clicked continue the story first, because I forgot that loading is not actually loading. A different type of loading. But we're going to continue the world of the Bureau of Thoughts and the horrors of work. For the departments. I mean, the real horror is just how disorganized the department is. Not work at all. It's just how horribly unorganized everything is, and how hard everyone has to struggle to figure out anything that's going on.
Now, it's time for me to look at your memories.
Okay, so everything looks like it's made of cardboard. We defeated a Resident Evil eyeball monster. Okay. Going the opposite way to it expects me to go is, of course, always the first move. Okay. Everything being made of cardboard, including the beds. I mean, that bed must surely not be comfortable. Shows that it's not only very artificial, but also the light of the sunshine outside, very flimsy. This doesn't look like it would be a real memory. No. Don't think a cardboard memory would be real. Door handle made of a blue roll. Okay. And at least that was a proper door handle. Well, say that. Another loo roll. But at least that door opened with the loo roll. Okay, just used actual glass here, perhaps? Or is that just cling film? It might be just cling film. I feel like we're going to be attacked by a giant hand or a doll. What's the hat made out of? Okay. That looks like it's warped with the water that's gone in it. Someone left the gas on. In a gas leak. More eyeballs and a very sad person shrimping. Very badly. That's the toilet or something that I can't go in. Why is there a window? Well, it's not a window, it's a painting. Never mind, it's a picture. There's a chair. Table. With a ripped out piece that looks like for a moment a knife, but it's not. Another bedroom. Interesting. Okay, but there's a big painting in there. The chairs look like actual chairs made out of wood. They don't look like they're made out of cardboards. Both the Raven with a nail. Nevermore. Why are you nailing the bird by its wing to the wall?
There's no use trying to resist. Let go of those foolish delusions, Rachel.
No, you don't get it. You don't.
Maybe being inside of the eyeball wasn't a great idea. Interesting. So we're going to start with the first eyeball in the bedroom. Because that one didn't want to pop. That one we've got to see through the window, obviously. Okay, so the cardboard world turns into a real world. Telephone. Signatures. Very gloopy eyeball. Staring at me a bit. It's... Sorry, Rachel. Aha! A peephole? Okay. Well, ironically, I wasted looking through the peephole because I was trying to activate the camera through the peephole. And it exited it by holding down the look through the camera button. So if there was anything important to see there, we didn't get to see it. TV. Ashtrays. More doors. A kettle. A lot of poison in the land. Okay, they're hanging their clothes to dry on the ceiling. Interesting. Trash. Ratto. Here, the Ratto. That's a very dubious package. Very sellotaped, very suspiciously shaped. I heard the Ratto. Okay, the sink's actually full of trash. Gigantic pears! Hello, Ratto. Mushrooms growing out the floor. Some stinky cheese. These are the biggest pears I've ever seen. The Ratto's somewhere. We've already been through the house naturally, so I should look through it in the weird lens. Is there someone having a shower? Yep, can't read what month it is. Kettle. Trash. Sink. Okay, so this was some sort of kitchen. But a weird kitchen. Really? I'm not doing it from out here? Really thought we'd be doing it through the window. No. Okay. So, literally a shower. You look terrified, eyeball. Is it because we're taking a picture of you in the shower? Is that why? So we've opened up a hole. Now, is it because I looked at this last eyeball before I did the other ones that you started talking to Rachel and then, you know, prevented us from being able to maybe hear things from other ones? Okay, there's something in the closet. Come on then, Rachel. Time to burst your eyeball. The door! Okay. Darkness.
Hey, you! Put that lousy camera away. You can't use that here.
It can't be used.
Come over here.
Well, I already put the camera away, which is interesting. Okay, so now it literally cannot be used. Matchsticks. Cigarettes. We have no reflection. We are a vampire. Well, we're not a vampire. We're darkness. We are a shadow entity. If I get real close to the thing, you can see our shadowy nature touching over the desk. Commodes. Bedside bath. I mean, I saw you before.
Give us something good. Our daughter's belongings. Give them to us. Put my diary back together in the room behind me, and you'll find it. Then bring it over.
In the room behind you. That room. You want me to give you her diary? Okay. Well, I'm not allowed to do anything else. That bed's a mess. Cup of tea before bed. Well, we can peephole through the other way. Okay. No jump scare, nothing. Of course, the exit button is the same button as the camera button. And then you can't ever look through it again. It's a bit crazy. Same packing envelopes and pictures. What would have been cool is if we looked through that hole and we saw the cardboard ones. So it wants us to reassemble pieces. JFK? Some legs. Another person's torso. And faces scribbled out. Cigarettes. Yes, the time is important. What time is it? Tea time. This item cannot be used here. You sure? Because I feel like if we turn it around and found the corresponding half fragment on the wall can be assembled into a complete diary. I guess it's not the correct fragment for this fragment. Oh, I see. No, right, yes. Okay, there are more rip pieces. 5:17. She received a call from some institute today, but as long as she doesn't receive an offer of employment, there's no way for her to leave me. Okay. Weirdo. $5:17. Okay, we look into the past.
Miss Vise. I'm from the Winston
Vise.
Research Institute. We've sent many letters to your home address, but have yet to receive a response. Should we take it to mean that you decline our offer?
What? No, that's what I've always wanted. Forgive me, but could they have been sent to the wrong address? I haven't received a single letter from you.
Do not question us. When you've found one of the letters, sign it and send it back to us. However, if you continue to fail to respond, it will be taken to mean that you decline our offer. As spaces are limited, prompt responses are necessary.
But if you don't receive the offer, we can't give you the job. But if you respond incorrectly to a different offer, applying for the offer that we've told you that we're putting out but hasn't been sent to you, we will tell you off for applying to that offer and tell you, no, that's completely wrong. This is the position that you've now applied for. And then, oh, but well, I guess as you've convinced us now, we'll actually graciously put you in for the position that you were supposed to offer for, but somehow we never sent you. And then when you apply to that and finally do that, yeah, then everything. But then there'll be training. Training that we won't tell you how to get to or where to get to. You'll have to try and figure it out. And then when you do that training, when that's complete, you'll start the position. Except when you actually come back on the day that you're supposed to be starting, there's actually secret extra training that you're meant to have got started on. But we won't tell you anything. We won't tell you who your new manager is. We won't set up your privileges or anything right. And so you'll spend the day getting all the privileges you're meant to do and trying to contact people to try to figure out who your actual manager is, who's also in their own training, so they can't possibly even do anything about it. And then the next day, we'll finally tell you who your actual manager is, eventually. And eventually we'll give you the privileges and everything that you're meant to have. But then they won't know what's going on. And then they'll try to arrange something because you haven't even got everything set up yet. And then they'll eventually figure out and assemble the whole of the rest of the team, who are also in training, the actual training. But, you know, it took them all varying times from a whole day to some even coming in even later than I did, to eventually be told where they're meant to go, because no one told anyone anything that's going on. The only reason that we now know who our manager is because of me, but half of the other people in training don't have any clue what the heck's going on or their teams or anything, or even have the privileges, because they didn't proactively go out and get them all set up. But there's no mess or anything with that. Hashtag not remotely associated with anything in real life whatsoever. But yeah, then there's extra training that you're meant to do, because actually you're meant to do this, and then you'll be starting with the real position. Luger! Okay. I mean, I see more ripped up piece of paper, but I don't see the rest of the so yeah, complete mess. Since when is anything new with this company? Hi. Oh, you opened another door for me. That's nice. About the thing you asked me 2 days ago, I learned from my husband that many level B big shots are looking for young ladies for their own private needs. If you are willing, there is good money to be made. You. Mayonnaise. I mean, that's not ordinary mayonnaise. That's mustard mayonnaise. Why do I feel like there might be someone in the shower? We can now go in the fridge. Hey, said we can go in the fridge. Ooh. There's good reasons to go in the fridge. Okay, so paper gets folded into an aeroplane. Folded out. What the heck? Okay, so triangle with a circle, parallelogram, aeroplane, flapping. I mean, yellow seems the most likely. dot is always on the smallest side, which it's not on any of the others. So it has to be yellow. It has to be. It is yellow. For the two reasons. That one was the only one that made sense in the aeroplane sense, and the dot was on the smallest side always. Nasty. Disgusting. Plenty of flies loving it. No idea what that even is. Okay, but it was the only one that made sense to be aeroplane-ish, and also with the dot on the sides, it had to be that. Owl? O-W-L? Revisiting levels. But also the owl. So pictures. Today, a glorious military parade was held at the plaza in front of the Thought Bureau to commemorate the Great War. For Pilot Zone, this is not a conflict of interest, but rather an advancement of thought. The company has banished chaos and darkness from the land. Bringing order and light, the company will forever remember the contributions and sacrifices of all soldiers in the war. In the war. In the door. Very dark. Purse. Cheers. Can't peep back through the peephole. Peephole peeks one way. The Goblet of Fire. Military Dependence Talent Show first prize. Okay. A first prize in what? You on the phone? Dear Miss Weiss, we are delighted to inform you that your application for the special admission to the Winston Research Institute, the article Possibilities of New Life Forms from Existing Biomolecular Structures, has been approved. We value your talents and hope that you contribute to the company through scientific research. Please sign and mail this offer letter to the Winston Research Institute in order to us proceed with the enrollment process. That letter's straight here. Can I not steal the treasure? The awards? Oh, I guess they want me to bring the letter so that she won't leave. The parents preventing her from being able to do things and get on with her life and follow her dreams. Trying to leave. Trying to leave. Hear the ratto. Squeaking. You're not in the fridge. Oh. Can't crouch or anything. I can hear he squeak. I hear he squeak. I don't see he squeak. Hi. I have to.
Good. Stay.
You're not to leave.
Thank you.
Another one.
I'm close to bursting.
Oh! It is Harry Potter. It's literally Harry Potter. And then all the letters that were missed forever came flying through the letterbox and covered everywhere. All stamped in wax. All inviting to Hogwarts. She started becoming adept at entertaining men. In another 2 months' time, she should be able to please the big shots. I'll add more to the guest list starting tomorrow. She needs more practice so she can be comfortable entertaining the VIPs. Okay, so they prevented her going to Hogwarts School of Science and not Wizardry to be a lady of entertaining the men. Time to peep.
I can't be free. Even my body doesn't belong to me. Why must it be like this? You're all
Because you got terrible
fucking
parents.
monsters.
Okay, so they made her hate everything.
Let's see how far she is along with her chores.
That's still the same year though, so it's not like it was whole years or anything. April to June. That's 2 months. 2 months turned her around into hating that so much. Did someone lever this door off its hinges? What do you want now? Can't you just let her go to Hogwarts or Frogwarts? Well, we had legs in the mirror then. Heard that your business is thriving, but some of the big shots have complained to me that your place is too far away from the city centre. That's why I found you a new, more central location. Contact me when you decide to read. Well, when she leaves the house, she's going to be free to apply to the places without her letters being intercepted, right? 23rd of June. The calendar changed. It must have been on April before. The same awful pairs. Bath salt? I mean, dish salt? A gigantic scrubber? That is one huge scouring pad. There's definitely a mirror there. And the lights are on in there, and it is a window. Let the steam out. Would they make a different puzzle box? No. It's the same puzzle box. Okay. Is that... Oh, it's the Triforce. The Frigidaire. That would have been clever if it was a different puzzle box in a different time zone, because this is a different loading entity. And people might not go back for the puzzle box again, you know? Things are different. We regret to inform you that your application for veteran subsidy has been rejected. You won the war for the company as a soldier, and for that we express our gratitude. However, we believe that this subsidy should not be solely based on past contributions. Instead, it is more of a means to reward current efforts. We encourage everyone to keep their hard work to facilitate the company's progress. We hope you understand our position. If you have any further inquiries or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact us. We will try our best to address them. Thank you for your understanding. Department of Affairs, Leviathan. Okay, that TV is going to turn into a jump scare at some point. pictures change? Okay. She broke the bed and she's now just on a mattress on the floor. She lost all her furniture and all of the men that came to share her bed left their shoes behind. All of the gentlemen callers that have come. Pyramid heads? Bad habits. Oh, it's actually a lady. All I got are bad habits. Pyramid head the lady. 7:31, correct. There's a tankard and booze to serve her male guests, I guess. The polished shoes that they all leave just pointing at the beds is very questionable. Like, you know, we get what was going on here. Time for a break. Time for a Kit Kat. Bad day. She'll get hers. The shadow is molesting her and saying she'll get hers. Okay, sure. The new phone, but we can't answer that phone. So all the gentlemen, well, they're not gentlemen, callers broke her beds. Because, you know, you had to, in 2 months, in 2 whole months, they wrecked her beds. Just so that you kind of knew what was happening. Then there's an old used mattress over here. Maybe this is the business mattress. This is the real mattress. She doesn't want to sleep in the used by all of the people she's been forced to get with mattress. White walking stick, dark green top hats, curly beard, one missing front tooth, didn't come. Great, she doesn't even know their names, she just knows them by, I can identify them.
Let me see if it's all done.
And you want to check up that she slept with all the guys? Oh, one of them didn't turn up. She's had a few more gentlemen call-ups than that as well. Just a few more. Oh, someone was on their way in with the foot. Oh my god, so many footsteps. So many visitors all lining up to come in. Were they always there? More shoes just left whilst they're having a shower afterwards. No sobbing and regret coming from the shower room. At least there are more footprints over here. This is what you did to her.
What are you crying for? It's already done.
It was as easy as I said it would be.
If you're not happy, take some meds and you'll feel better.
Don't finish them all, though.
Wow. Bottle of antidepressants that's almost empty. So you forced her onto medication to try and cover her depression at the situation you're forcing her into. Yeah, no, I think you should have let her follow her dreams and not forced her to sell her body for you. I think that's what you should have done. Get the Luger in the end. Well, she obviously joined the science place in the end. 943, business is booming in November. Since we relocated, there's been more talk amongst the neighbours recently. I need to keep my cool. My reputation is nothing, but if the big shots are implicated, I won't be able to pay my bills. JFK? Was JFK involved? TikTok. Did I not take the gun? Deep.
So you've been at home all this time making this?
What?
I mean, the money I spend and the things you do. Always at home. The home you grew up in.
Oh, no. There's another place. It's more colourful there.
Perhaps I should ask your parents to take me to that place. It'll be a
Creepy
lot more
demon man.
interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah, perhaps.
As you can see, she does not sound interested at all. There were a lot of shoes, and they all left them behind. Every single one of them. Think they might have forgot to put their shoes on. Think they all might have forgot to put their shoes on the way out. Oh. I mean, there's a shoe. See some nasty socks. A bottle of beer, there's a gun. Don't see any shoes. Guess we're going out into the wilderness then. Hi then. All graffiti. You helpless fuck. Okay, is that what she thinks to herself? It feels so scary. Okay, so the sign changed. It'd be prettier if you smiled. I guess that's what the shadow demon molesting her said to her. What does that one even say? Is that just a self-signed sexy news? You're not other girls. You're not like other girls. Sure. You helpless fuck. I guess you felt pretty helpless.
This is like this every night. You know what she does, right?
Well, you sounded like the guy that was just with her, so I think you know.
Her family just brought a new TV. She must be raking in the dough.
No, they're taking it.
Sexy. How much you charge?
That's a weird drink. Abgrund. It's going to the dark alley.
Our department chief following her mum down there.
Really? I'm guessing. Okay, there's a dead end. I tried to descend into the darkness to see if there was anything, because it seemed to go onwards, but there wasn't. So you want me to go down the stairs, obviously. Me baby, don't call. Okay. To the stockings, it feels so scary. They're all the same. Us. Keys. Sachels.
Can I not take the keys? Is there a key box? I can't take the keys. Keys to everyone's house? Seems careless. Okay. 108. It's nice. Someone in a suit came by today to deliver a letter to you and insisted that you receive it in person. According to regulations, I had to open and check the letter, for which I apologise. I'm sure it will be very good news to you. I wish you all the best in the future. I've reserved 108 for you as instructed. Don't forget to take the key. Love, Ursula.
Yes, finally.
Yeah, except you're probably not going to get that letter. Someone's going to have intercepted it. So you're going to go to room 108. Do questionable things. The letter's waiting for you. In 108. You would think that they would have stepped up the things and maybe changed their emotions at this point. Chair is just waiting outside. Because that would have made her feel happier, right? And we have to go check out the end of the corridor. You know why we had to go check out the end of the corridor. Okay. Radiation. Diamonds. Birds. Okay. Oh, this one's tough though. So, plus sign and triangle together. Right, so star, 4 star, but then these don't become 4 stars. These 3-sided triangles becomes a 4-sided shape, and then a 4-sided shape and a triangle, and then a plus becomes a greater than symbol, becomes a 3D symbol. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so 2, 6, 2, 4, 6, 10. 2, 4, 6, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 2, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Is there any correlation? 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay. Because of the law of 12, I'm going green. Green could combine into both. You merge both, it could be green. I'm restarting from the checkpoint, but this one, I'm not quite seeing the correlation here. I'm not seeing how this fits together. Missing it. Don't quite get it. But I want all the puzzle boxes. Keep running.
Dresses like this every night. You know what she
I
does,
heard
right?
her family just brought a new TV.
Oh no.
She must be raking
sexy.
in the dough.
How much
I
you
saw
charge?
our department chief following her man down there.
Well, so that pretends to be a thing, doesn't it? Okay, so it's not yellow. Not yellow. By the law of 12. Okay, so if I was to think about the shapes. Okay, so a four-sided and four-sided. I guess it has to be blue, because that's the eight-sided. Okay. So it was as simple as that. It was just merging the two. Science. Detective. Criminologist Rachel Strangerton. That was a bit unfortunate. Because that one wasn't so... Like, the other ones didn't look like they were just a merging of the two. Like, there was something a bit more to it. Okay, there's a questionable looking bra. We still can't see ourselves in the mirror. Another dead mattress on the wall. Still saying helpless. How? Desk with a pack all full of underwear. Time for a break. Okay, well that's different. Rough day, time for a break. Don't call. Well, I guess she doesn't want them to call because she wants them to go away. Well, the bed says it's helpless. Yeah, this is just a very, very nasty room. Yeah. Lighter. Well, I was trying to read the thing, but sure, let's get the light on the cigarette. Offer of employment. They're delighted to inform you that your application for special mission of Leviathan.
Our guests are arriving soon. Why are you so quiet? What are you doing?
She's smoking.
Those guests are all honoured guests. You better look your best. You hear?
Fuck this family.
You didn't think that through, did you? Because how are you getting out of here? I know you're by a window, but you didn't really climb out the window, did you? I mean, she wasn't waiting that long. It was just a few extra months. Yes, there were a few horrible extra months, but it wasn't years they made it do all of that. And they did keep trying to give her the offer of employment, which is good. She got the position in the end. Burn rate room. And not the horizontal position they wanted her to have.
That day, I made an important decision for myself. I'm going to run away from this place. From this home. Everything's so unfamiliar to me. I need to change myself and try to accept it.
There was something there for a moment.
Try to accept this new world. But this new world, it's more complex than I thought. I've noticed that everyone here is so busy. Everyone is so
Yes.
disciplined. Their faces are blank. But I should join them. Become one of them. That's what the company wants.
Become a TV head, although they look like they're tins. The top of the head removed. I guess we're going to be a slot in the machine. You fit in nicely.
Everyone wants to be promoted. Everyone wants higher social status, higher floors. It's the only way for us to do what we want to do. I'm lucky. But at the same time, I deserve it. Because I cherish this opportunity more than any of the others who didn't make the cut.
True.
Ever since I arrived here, the professor's been teaching me how to be a better scientist. I'm honoured and surprised that he gave me the opportunity to study Dasine. So many extraordinary things can be created with Dasine. Space, time, even life itself.
Space can be created with Dasine. Okay. Well, we're going into Dasine now. The God particle. Because of how you're handling it. Into the Dasine we go.
Dasine in vivo experiment 114 has failed. Subject BALBC lost vital signs 30 minutes after injection. Something's not right. 114 seems to be moving. It's running in an extremely bizarre manner. No, it got out of the quarantine pod.
Oh no.
Dasine's very existence is top secret. I must find 114.
And it got into the guy that you were protecting in the fridge, didn't it? Oh. Really?
I rush out of the lab and search everywhere. I'm scared. I can't even begin to imagine the consequences.
Okay, so we're chasing this particle. This one doesn't look so Dasine. This one
I
looks
panic.
different.
I avoid looking people in the eye. I'm worried they might sense something's wrong. I'm afraid they'll find out. I'm worried they'll report me and terrified of what the
A
company
lot
will
of
do to me.
eyeballs. That's a lot of eyeballs watching you.
I'm going to
The
fail.
eyeballs are coming.
I'm going to sink deep into the darkness.
You know.
Go back to that filthy, exhausted body. But this time, I was wrong.
No. It's be wrong sometimes. Artsy. Flowers. That the
Where
guy
can
whose
it
head
be?
exploded.
It was in this room just now.
In him,
Hi,
isn't it?
are you Miss Weiss?
Yes, I am. Sorry, I'm busy with something extremely urgent right now.
Sorry to disturb you. You look really flustered. Anything I can do to help?
Flustered? No, but thanks for offering. I don't need anyone's help.
Hey, is this what you're looking for?
114! You found it! Sorry. You're right, I was all over the place just now, but thank you.
Hey, I feel terrible whenever I go back to the lab and see that the flowers that were in full bloom the day before have all withered and died.
Sure, that flower
But
ran
that's
off,
just the
did
way
it?
is. Don't beat yourself up. I'll help you catch the next one that gets away.
Running flowers are
Thank you.
common, are they, around here?
By the way, what are you here for?
Sorry, I forgot to say there's a brand new reagent. Mr. Ebbert asked me to get it. By the way, I'm Lucas. I work in
Lucas,
botany
yeah.
on level
I feel
7.
like Dasine went inside of you and then, you know, took you over and you were lost to it.
I thought he'd be
That's
like
what
everyone
happened.
else. Like all the people I've met before. Timid, brief, always
That
with a
tree has
motive.
eyeballs.
They all came and they all left. He's different. Like a house that smells musty after the rain. But occasionally the sunlight shines on the porch and the breeze blows in, constantly trying to sneak into my life. Gradually, the house no longer smells musty, and the sunlight and breeze are still there.
And we're in a field with moo cows. I'm in our
Lucas.
paper aeroplane.
Where are we?
This is the only garden in the city. I planted it with my assistants. Look, those are
You can't
irises.
fly up the deer's
They
ass.
used to be everywhere in the city, but you can't see them anymore.
It's a shame. So many people have never seen these flowers before. If it were possible, I'd fly
about the
high
cows?
into the sky and sprinkle their seeds all over the city, everywhere.
Apples just all on the floor. We meant to fly very high into the sky. Okay, we
I
found the
believe
seeds.
those seeds would fall on the best soil, on the doorsteps of everyone living in sadness.
I want to stand on the streets, watch as the seeds take root, and grow with them.
Okay, there's the shadow of somebody in the tree. Is that not what we were? No, we were just getting more seeds.
I believe that when they bloom, people will experience beauty and warmth.
I think that when they bloom, people will definitely leave their jobs. They'll run out of the darkness and enjoy the flowers of freedom and victory together.
That's very anti-company.
I believe, Miss Weiss. I believe every word you say. Whether it is then or now, I'll always be by your side.
Very anti-company of you. Enemy of the state.
I try not to come into contact with him again. I'm worried that one day he'll be utterly disappointed.
Heck. This.
I'm
Or
trying
an
my
egg?
best to find her again. I think maybe there are some hidden secrets between us.
Oh, there's a top area. There's his egg as well. So the eggs are gonna come together. But there's hidden paths for her eggs. So there are hidden secrets along the way. I realise there's an intended place to put it. But they mentioned hidden
Why do I
secrets.
think
no?
of him? Why do we continue to enjoy what we have now and imagine a future together?
Or are they just both on the same path, you know? I want hidden secrets.
I try to see her again. Try to spend every day with her. Try to imagine a future with her.
So I'm going to go to every single dead end that is not the way. That's just where we came. Just to try and find hidden secrets. In every dead end.
But at that moment, I hesitated. Because he told me he has a plan for the future.
But in that moment, she stopped dead in her tracks. When I told her I have a plan for the future.
Leave this place.
Leave this city.
Leave this city.
Keep going then.
I don't dare dream of the future he talked about.
She doesn't want to respond to me about the future I talked about.
I'm gonna just go direct.
These endless feelings of guilt that have burdened me until now.
Why should I impose my path on her? It'll
Hello,
stop us from
Kelly!
moving forward.
Hello, hello. All's going well. How are things going for you? Hopefully you're having a good day. Everything going good? What have you been up
Okay.
to? Anything
All
interesting?
this
should try
is
again.
just me deceiving myself,
And break free from these shackles.
letting her down.
Unite the two eggs.
Rachel, I was wrong. You're like the flower of freedom. I shouldn't impose my future on you. Your future. It's up to you.
Hey, Lucas. Do you still remember?
Okay, just covering from your migraine. Sorry to hear about the migraine. Hopefully you feel better soon. I know the migraine's always suck and you always have the, you know, motion sickness and all of that. You really don't have it going well, do
said
you?
You believe these
Hopefully
seeds
you feel
will
better
fall
soon.
on the best soil, on the doorsteps of everyone living in sadness.
He's running away.
You said you believe that when they bloom, people will experience beauty and warmth.
Running away again. Two eggs came together. Except they were in circles all along. And then it all froze. Use the new candle! The candle made her stirred up the migraine. Oh no. Hopefully not. Because then, you know, you don't get to use the candle ever again. Just a strong scent, I imagine. Yeah. Was it a nice scent, though? As long as it was at least a nice scent. But, you know, if it's a headachy scent, that's not good. Last thing you want is to have a headache every time you light it. Maybe if you don't leave it lit for that long, it might be better. Or, you know, light it in another room so the scent isn't as strong. Yeah, it was. Well, as long as it was a nice scent and it was worth the headache, then that's not too bad. But otherwise, okay, it's something very important meant to be happening in the game. It's sort of playing very dramatic music for being frozen. Oh, darkness. I'm sure those orbs were intermingling and it was a very touching moment of love. But we weren't allowed to see that. What are your plans for the week other than recovering from the migraine? Cute, exactly. But we weren't allowed to see that. They became long.
You.
And then they danced together.
Only
They're
your
intermingling now.
existence is real. We'll disappear in the sands of time until the very last moments. No matter how the sands of time may ravage me, I belong only to you.
That's cute.
You, and only you, are eternal in my heart.
Except he got destroyed by a monster and absorbed by it. He is. Some fancy palace with some glowing deers, but they get married. They're very dear to each other, dearly beloved. Not much, a couple of appointments here and there. Hopefully the appointments go well. And these are also like marriage binding tape. Now, why does that sound like a life support machine? I guess until death passed. The bell tolls. Yeah, well, no. Hopefully the appointments also go well. Fancy birds in the sky as well. But I appreciate you coming and hanging out. Any special streams planned for September? I know that the best part of September is at the end of the month, but you know, if you've got any big and important special plans for streams, feel free to let me know. Okay, gonna head in. I'm going to guess that, well, now that there's a dead noise, the person, I think Rachel might have died actually now. She wasn't dead before, but now that we were in her brain, I think she might be dead. Considering the achievement was her final thoughts. You know, I think that achievement might have been a bit too early. So that's Lucas.
The fact that we can meet here is a sign that you do indeed have some potential. You saw it all, didn't you? My memories.
Hey, listen up. Rachel, we have to leave this place.
This mother that you all worship, has she made this city any better? If my father hadn't joined the war effort, if he hadn't been a part of Leviathan's attack on this city, he wouldn't be drowning himself in alcohol every day. And he wouldn't have ended up like this.
Kurlai asked me, is Indelacio a real romantica since he's playing this game? Oh, you might be onto
Rachel,
something.
You have to take me out of this place and tell me who is the one behind all this.
Could totally hint at a secret romantic side, right? I mean, it takes a certain adventurous spirit to
if you decide to join us, I'll take you to see the one behind
mysterious realms of the dark world. Maybe they're just searching for someone to share light chocolate, mocha, and donut adventures with. Who knew the horror of work could be so heart-throbbing?
Apparently say yes to her. Who? To Curly? So apparently playing horror games about work, it shows how romantic.
Think hard and recall the dirty business you did for them. Don't move from that spot until you have.
Don't move from that spot till you have. I don't know if
Rachel,
not moving from the spot is making us that romantic.
Rachel, come out!
But it's nice that Curly AI thinks I'm romantic. Tell her to meet. Ah, the demons want to again. Yeah, that's a horror game. I know that sort of bit was a bit. Now we're going to go to see the parents.
Give them to me.
We will take you out of here.
Now the parents want us. So yeah, I mean, that might have been a bit of a romantic scene, but for the most part, it's a horror game. So, you know, not necessarily any sort of sign as to being romantic or else. But, you know, I can be romantic in the right situation. So, you know, just got to be the right time. And a marker and donuts, you know, going out for a marker and donuts, sure, that could be kind of romantic. But I don't know if necessarily playing this game is any sort of sign of romance. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's also, you know, always good, you know, having a sense of humour. That's always a very Very comforting. You copying the I see what you're doing there. Okay. Can't use the cameras. So we're going to go see the demon parents that were holding her child hostage. But yeah, you know, I can be romantic, but it takes, you know, the right situations and the right person. Oh. So some of my exes have accused me of being a terrible flirt with everyone. I can't comment. Apparently I flirt with everyone. I think I'm just having a conversation, but apparently that's flirting. So I don't know what they consider flirting. So maybe I'm too romantic with apparently everyone. I don't know if I have anything that belongs to you. And you want me to give you the camera back? Oh no, maybe the ribbon. The ribbon we found outside the church. Perhaps the wardrobe man will want it. Why would I give the binding wedding ribbon to the parents that were trying to prevent her from living her life? Nothing wrong with that. Exactly. There's nothing wrong with that. Best thing is to just be yourself. Very much. The amount of people that are not themselves in relationships, and it's like, well, especially at the beginning, and it's like, what are you doing? Just be yourself. Either they will like you or they won't. You know, be with someone that you like and will like you. I appreciate the Ratalo there. But yeah, just be yourself. And if they also like you and, you know, they like who you are as yourself, then that's great. If they don't like you for who you are, then, well, they're not right for you because you're not going to get along. So the best thing to do is just be yourself. And if the two of you get along, great, fantastic. If not, then it ain't gonna work. There's no point in being something else. I'm trying to look back, but it won't let me. Okay, there's a long and scary tunnel. Break up and move on. Exactly. Exactly. And then they end up stalking you on Facebook and not letting you. It's like, it clearly didn't work out, just, you know. But then they keep stalking you. A big fancy tart with an arm coming out of it. Damn, this is dark. It's called the Dark Worlds. It is literally called the Dark Worlds. That's a lot of arms on fire in ashes coming out of the floor. You know, it would be a bit misleading if it wasn't dark, considering it's called the Dark Worlds. Okay, so there's a lot of fancy oily colours coming off the fire. The soul of the fire escapes. Well, we'll just walk over the pile of the ashy corpse. Everything's fine. Yeah, just be yourself. No point being anything other. If they find your humour great, even better. But what would Curly AI say about you? Would Curly AI say you're romanticus? I saw the hearts. Did they set fire to all the men? I think they might have burnt every man she's been involved with. You should ask her one day. I will try and remember to ask next time you stream and see what she says. Be very interesting to see how Curly AI responds to your romanticusness. Does she also think the Moccarin donuts are a great plan? And what sort of donut would you go for? That's the question. Okay. They want us to cut the arches to the heart, but this is his eyes and mouth. And he's also missing his throat. Interesting. That's hardly cutting his heart out. Oh, well, his heart was in his throat.
How did you get in here? Who helped you to escape?
Nutribody. Who helped you to escape? The parents. But then they killed him. Is it a saying to have your heart in your throat? I've heard of having your heart in your sleeve. Shit.
We've got him under control. You use that lousy camera of yours. Use it now. Aim for the middle fence.
Okay, I mean, he's not coming for us. Just doing a little dance in the fire. Okay, so this is the monster that is Lucas. Like, our character's face is in the middle of his body. Nice that they just sort of stopped to let us have it. And then, like, there's the smoke monster coming off him, which we could also be the smoke monster. We saw the smoke monster in the mirror for us. But he absorbed Lucas's soul, and he's in some other body. Good question, I mean, yeah. Okay, what part of him were we taking pictures of? Okay, well, he's turned to ash. Yeah, I'll ask next time. Next time you're streaming. And I won't just lurk at the end. But I need to check more often when I end streams to see if someone's actually live. Hurry, this way! We'll just remove the floor from under you. Make you die. Perfect. No rush. I mean, I need to do it whilst I remember. Now, you know, removing the floor from under you wasn't ideal. It says cut the hearts out, but someone's cut their throat out. I wouldn't say that's the heart.
How did you get in here? Who helped you to escape?
Okay. This time, I won't just stand where the floor vanishes from under us. This time. Now, why did the floor fall away from me before? Because it didn't fall away from me then. Like, I looked back where we stood before and the floor didn't fall away, so what happened there? Did an announcement, but I know you didn't check the Discord much. I don't do the Discord checking much. Plus, I think you went live after I was already live, so I probably wouldn't have seen an announcement anyway. So, yeah, that didn't help either. I was already live at that point, and I didn't check the Discord, and I rarely look on Discord. But I should check things a bit more often. Why am I going through another tunnel? There were 2 more heart strands in that area. Shouldn't we just explore that same area? You were really late. It's fine, don't worry about it. Plus, if you weren't later, I probably wouldn't have catched anything, and then I wouldn't have even known. Am I meant to be running? I'm meant to be running. Okay. Well, I didn't crawl through, I more ran through, but he's going to come to the hands where you're going to stop him. He's a tool. They don't like her boyfriend much, do they? I didn't like him much. They called him a tool. But then again, I guess he was taking her away from him. Might stream this weekend if your migraine's gone. Nice. I'll be there if your migraine's gone. I'll keep an eye out for streams. Okay, there's more hands over there. Gonna guess that'll open up after we grab this guy's heart throats. Bum, bum, bum. Heart.
Stop! I want to be with him!
Okay, this area's gonna open up. There's more. Okay, that bit actually vanished into the floor. There's some hands there, so we're gonna have to go this way and run back to the hands, aren't we? Hi. Not predictable at all. He's also got a lot of arms and hands and legs. Okay. He is Ash. But what if I go up here? What's up here? What's this about? Just a chair. Nothing interesting. It's a very curious, just a chair. Very curious. Okay. Oh, well, I guess everything's Ash because she set the place on fire and everyone that was there burned. Maybe she did it. That makes sense. Okay. Another heart. Catch the stream again soon. Make yourself ready for bed because migraine's getting worse. No worries. I appreciate you coming, hanging out, and yeah, we'll find out if you're just as romantic. Just as romantic with the coffee and donuts. We'll find out. Yeah, have a good night, and hopefully you will feel better soon. And yeah, I'll try and be there this weekend, where we'll find out just how romantic you can be. Catch you later, and I always appreciate you coming and hanging out. But have a good night, and hopefully you do feel better soon. I guess this doesn't help with the motion sickness as well. This might be a bit of a motion-y sick game as well. And also the very bright lights to the darkness. That can't help with migraines. There's a twisting body there. It's definitely a proper term for something, an intwistening body. Okay, there's the wardrobe man. There's some hands. Where's the demon gonna come from? Some burnt chairs. Okay. I'm guessing I might want to jump off that to get to the hands. But yeah, good night. Catch you soon. You're welcome. Hands just reaching out for hand. He's a little closer than I expected him to get, you know? I'll just creep through here. Right. Just come into a better view to take a picture of him. He got a lot closer than I thought he would there. Wait, there's a different kind of wardrobe over here? Interesting. Okay, well we're back to the main wardrobe. Hi wardrobes, I don't have anything for you yet. That's not a ladder, that's a chair. That's a chair. Okay, right, onwards. What if I don't want to give you the heart? What if I want to give Curly the heart? Okay. We're probably going to get chased all the way back to the hands again, aren't we? There's a very open path here to a dead end. To a very dead end. Let's not make a mistake of running to that. Okay, maybe we'll get chased instantly, take the heart then. Maybe the dead ends will open up.
Is there no way to escape my parents?
There was. It was setting fire to everything. Well, you closed off the dead end. That's interesting. I can tell paths that are going to open up. No, I'm going to waste my time with him, you know? I'm not just going to give you the heart. Hello. Now, there might have been an achievement to just give them the heart without wasting our time with him. But I'm curious. There was another closet. That's not gonna be the way back. I'm gonna try and find my way back to the other closet. Okay, well, the first wardrobe is the one that we came in. But what if I go to where he came from? What if all he wants is a heart? What if we just gave him a heart? Maybe that would work. Okay, onwards we go. Can't just run away with the heart ourselves. We only had a heart. Hi. Look how romantic I am. I bought a heart. Onwards. Bum 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 bum. The freedom. Oh. You don't want to fall over here. The lamb.
You were her parents. And her demons inside.
So we should shoot them. Can't use the camera in here. That's just a warm embrace. That's kind and nice, and also the thing that's keeping her alive and the beating heart. What's that giant belly button? We should kill the demon parents.
Annual.
No. If we do it, she'll die. Because we'll be breaking her heart. It's all that she lives for. To you, the dead parents. No. I refuse. We're not going to be allowed to choose not. Right? Barely put his arm up a bit. No. I don't want to. Plus, how do we know which is him and which is her? They're an amalgam of each other in an embrace. Nah, you just made us kill her.
You have to hold on. Lucas, don't leave
Balloons!
me. You promised me. Hang in there, Lucas. We're almost there. Hang on.
Rachel, let's go meet your parents. I'm sure our marriage will be even happier if we have their blessings.
No, I think they killed him.
Is anyone there? Help me! Somebody!
I think the
I'll wait for the
parents
good
killed
news.
him.
Who are you? What do you want?
I found you. You think you could take my precious daughter without pain? She's mine.
This is my fault. It's all my fault.
I mean, you should have known that it
Oh.
wasn't right to get him to meet the
Father.
parents.
Listen to me. What are you doing? No!
Die.
That's cold, though. I hope she killed the parents after that. I hope she killed the parents after that, because that's evil. The Band-Aid man. But he's wearing normal trousers.
You once said you couldn't live in a world without me.
Whose shoes are
I'm the
they
one who
that
can't
were
live
opposite?
without him in my life. We're two souls in a single body.
Told you they were
Never be apart
entwined.
again, Lucas.
It's all over, Rachel.
I don't have much time left. Truth is over there. Please, let me be with him in our final moments.
You say the truth is over there. You're a level C. You mean the memory you want to live in last is over there? What happened to your podium here? It's broken. Interesting. You two be together in your final moments because she's also dying. Natalo! Hello, hello. How are you? How's your day going? I don't know if there's a cockroach at the moment, but there was some ratto making some noises earlier. I know there was the giant cockroach in the game the other day, but how are you? How's your day going? Hello, hello! Hopefully work's going well and not too busy. Did everything go good today? Also pretty late. Cute! They are having a cute last moment together. But, you know, spooky horror game. We were being chased by demons, so, you know, it might be a bit more spooky. But how are you? Hopefully you're having a nice day. We appreciate you coming and popping by. Right.
Why does it have to be me?
Then alright, can't wait for Friday. Nice.
really
Anything
good.
special happening on Friday? No difference between you and me. We were all being used by the system. But yeah, Friday can't come soon enough, and then, you know, the week's over. And it's the weekend. Something special, nice. Hopefully it goes well. Probably flying to America, maybe, right? I'm good. I'm good. Hopefully you are good as well. I probably already asked. But, you know, busy week, as always. Okay, this is the scientists that might also be us in the future. Okay, so I think we're inside her memory. Smoking in rubber
Professor,
gloves. Interesting
I have a
choice.
request. I want to transfer all of Lucas's remaining consciousness to me.
Because they're an intertwined soul.
He has lingered too long at the gate of death. How do you know if his consciousness is still in his body anyway?
He has to hope, right?
Huh? Over the years, your body has been paying the price every time you manipulate his body to feed and conduct experiments.
Professor, I can sense him. I know there's still a part of him suffering in that body. I know you have a way, because you two are alike. You must know something beyond what science can do.
It's against the code of scientists. No, it's against the ethics of humanity.
But the thing, the Dasine, they're already transferring.
Your body might not be able to take it. This is no easy task.
Professor, I'm grateful to you for giving me the chance to realize my dream. And because of that, I found the love of my life here.
And then we just shot the memory of him that was inside of her.
Willing to help me and Lucas.
So we actually killed it.
I know you didn't do it purely out of kindness. There's something you're trying to achieve. All these years, I've never questioned your secrets or your plans because I've always believed in the things you do. But now my body, I don't have much time left. Professor, I beg you, all I want is to be with him in my final moments. I'm a dying pawn. I'll do anything for you in return.
But also she wants the Dasine because maybe that will adapt her. Oh no, he's guy with walking stick. That means he visited her all along. Sorry for anyone that has adverts. They happen once an hour to stop other adverts. And I think I know what costs he wants, because he was the one that was also using her in the system. So he visited her often, even though she was never getting the offer of employment through officially. Did she ever realise that? Then we were given the picture of us, or the body that we're inhabiting. Okay, there might be scary moments coming. Just a warning. Is it something special you can talk about? I mean, if you want to let me know, you're more than welcome to. If not, you know, if there's anything else you want to talk about, I'm also happy to chat about things. You're brave! Nice. So last time we came out of someone's memory, their head exploded. And she said it's her final moment, so I don't know if we're going to blow her mind.
I have observed for a very long time and have yet to see any images of any memories of you and the suspect.
Oh, we were just inside and the robot didn't know us.
Why does Fred have my photo?
8490.
Rachel.
Please answer my question.
Rachel!
That's interesting. We've got two hands on the helmet, but also we had a third hand to bring up a napkin to cough into.
Suspect Rachel Weiss.
How did we do that?
Brain dead. 8490. Please answer my question.
I think we might have mutated a third hand there. Or at least telekinesis to bring up the tissue to cough into. I'm sure we won't be coughing up blood at any point. Because when we were young, they tested us for telekinesis and we couldn't do it. Maybe we've gained telekinesis now. Maybe. No, that wasn't as scary as the other one with the jelly brains and its head being ripped apart. Just casually dead. Oh, but my webcam is going highly cursed, it seems. What's going on with my webcam?
Not a sound, no matter what happens.
We received a report. Where are they? Where are the children?
Okay, so
I assure you, I really don't know
the
what you're
TV
talking
heads.
about.
Thank you for the cursed vision. It's already cursed as it was. Okay, so one of these TV heads that came for us was also her dad, it seems.
Nothing. Really, nothing.
Cupboards. Extra cursed.
No, no, Daniel! Lisa!
Lisa's also the sister, but was crossed out. And now just breathing in a cupboard whilst it loads. So we're not perhaps meant to know about Lisa or the sister, but we found things and read things that weren't necessarily overtly for people to find. So it's not like you forced us to find out about the sister being Lisa. But there, you're probably meant to think, well, who's Lisa? Every act of creation is also an act of destruction. Someone who's having asthma. Well, he was trapped in a cupboard. I wouldn't be surprised if he was having an asthma attack. And we have a picture of Rachel. Hard. How could we leave the elevator? There's a puzzle box with a TV head in. Okay, so this is another big part of the game, which is solve the puzzle cube. So circle with a semicircle. Star with square around it. Then hexagon with a triangle around it and square with a square around it. 8, 2, 4, 6, 9. So it's not 8 and 8. So what could possibly make sense? Yeah. Right, so it went from two-sided shape to four-sided to three-sided to four-sided. So that's not necessarily a thing. Circle is infinitely sided and none at once. Star. Then a hexagon, then a square. Whole circle, two triangles. Could that be it? I'm not sure. Don't see the whole puzzle. Oh, yes. Don't need to solve any IQ puzzle, but what if I did force you to have to see it? Now, that's the problem. The whole time that I've been playing this, I haven't thought that other people can't see that. So about that. We're just going to move the camera to the right. Using the redeem. These are so tricky. I mean, you can sort of see most of it. You just can't see the first bit. They are hard. I've got most of them right. First time. But one we failed. Okay, so. Star could become more complicated star, and half circle could become bigger circle. I don't think it's that either, maybe. But I don't think it's the square with the other shaped square in either. Because we've already got an outside square and it has a normal square in. And I don't think it would be a... Well, actually... No. It could be a plus because the second one's a plus, but I don't think it's that plus either. So I don't think plus would be the next shape. Honestly, circle and two triangles is what speaks to me most. What would you think? I'm thinking circle and two triangles. I'm gonna try circle and two triangles. And it was wrong. It was wrong. Right, we're going to restart from the checkpoint because I want the puzzle. Unfortunately, it was wrong and it locks you out if you do it. Rip, yeah. But I'm going to cheat and reload so that I can solve it. Now, every other time that I've failed, I've at least got it on the second time. I've at least got it on the second time. Yes, it's a 1 in 3 chance. Pablo Picasso. Okay, I mean, there's a hint, perhaps there. Pablo Picasso. We go for the abstract and confusing option that doesn't match the puzzles. These are very hard. It is very hard. Okay, so my other choice was the pentagon with the plus shape in it. It could be circle with the pentagon in it, the hexagram as well. But I really don't think it's square with the other shape square. Maybe circle and star speaking to me a bit more. I don't know. I'm going to go with the blue one. And that is also wrong. Okay. So there's a 50-50 left. There's no way that it's the square with the other slightly turned square, right? Yes, blue. Unfortunately, we were both wrong again. So, what are your options now? What do you bet on? Do you bet that I am right with the circle and the star, or do you bet that I'm absolutely wrong and it was the one that I ruled out entirely, which is the square with the slightly maligned square? Because the previous one was a square. There's no way they're going to have 2 squares in a row, right? Now it's 50-50. For me, it's probably a total guess. Yeah, this one hasn't been as clear as the other puzzles. Like, some of the other puzzles I could actually figure out. This one, I'm just not seeing it. I mean, the only thing that I've got is it started with a half circle with a circle in it, so it had to be a full circle. And then, you know, a more complicated star. Okay, it was the green one, at least. But yeah, no, this one wasn't as obvious. Pentagram, then! It had to be. It had to be the pentagram. It was the only 50-50 left. It could not have possibly been that square. Light of WRA. Pointing to the future, looking a bit questionable, actually, with the background there. And so, the very different moustache, but he's almost looking a bit questionable. So it was correct.
Are pointing to Fred Ebbett.
Did you think that it was that one all along, though?
Will surely soon find out the fact that I came here to investigate on my own will.
Because, you know, I was... Okay. He's got a outreaching hand and not a questionable hand. Had no idea. I mean, you didn't get to see the first bit of the puzzle until afterwards, so you at least let me know that you couldn't see that. So, you know, you didn't have the whole puzzle. You might not have been able to work it out. Yeah, some of these puzzles, though, I've been getting. That one, like, I guess that's the only thing that I can think of. It's the the hexagram, or the pentagon became the pentagram, and the half circle became a full circle. It didn't necessarily make sense beyond the first 2. You know, the first 2 became that one, but there were steps between, so it didn't make sense with the steps between. Used to be good at these pretty things, but that one was like, that one was ridiculously hard. All the others, or most of the others, I've at least got first go. That one, so that one was the hard one. Who killed the plant? Or were the plants running away again? Because the plants were running away when they put the Dasine in it. It is the passwords. Okay, we need to find a book to replace on the book. Any plans for the weekend? Probably just shopping for the supplies that I haven't been able to buy in the week because working too much. And then, you know, next week starting properly. Finally got team names, but it starts properly on Monday. Took them long enough to figure out all this stuff. This is a nice plan. How about you? What are your plans for the weekends? Such a shopaholic. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, such a shopaholic. Buying potatoes and bread and food for the week. Such a, you know, extravagant shopping for the food I need to eat. Do you look forward to next week then? It should be interesting. 1984. You know, it'd be nice to finally get started and get to know all the people and figure things out. 2:35 p.m. You know, start on the new start. Love potatoes. Exactly. Potatoes are very good. You're going to rest and just do relaxing stuff that I enjoy, hopefully. Nice. Good to relax and, you know, just do things you enjoy. De-stress, exactly. De-stress from the week and have a nice chill time. Probably do some exercise as well. That's something I need to do. I was going to redeem the workout time and do push-ups yesterday, but you already did 60 squats beforehand. You want to buy yarn? You'll do that. Nice. Hopefully they'll have some more of the colour that you need back in stock. Did you ask them to restock it? I'm sure if you told them I'm definitely going to buy this, they would restock it for you, right? Or at least, you know, buy at least one in the next restock of all the yarns that they do. You know, tell them I want this many of this colour yarn. I will be definitely buying it if you get the stock in. They should. You feel the 60 squats in your legs today. I can imagine. The next day you definitely feel it after doing 60. I can definitely imagine that. Okay, they're missing half the photo, but they've crossed him out. I would be feeling it after 60 as well. Oh no. That looks like the worst possible canister. That would get knocked over and spilt in an instant every single time. So thin and tall, we would lose all the liquids. Initially, Chief Fred announced that there will be an increase in investment in research at Dasine. At the same time, the Chief mentioned that he is not the originator of this research. The name of an old acquaintance, Professor McGovern, who was brought to the forefront. He elaborated on his collective experience with Professor McGovern, expressed that if it were not for a tragic explosion, McGovern and the children deeply influenced by him would have undoubtedly made outstanding contributions to the company. I wonder if Rachel setting fire to the place sort of blew it up. Maybe she blew him up as well. Probably go for another store further away. Stressful design. Exactly! Such a stressful design. That thing would get knocked over so easily. You'd be so stressed about knocking it over. Also, the handle looks very fragile and could break off under the weight of trying to lift it as well. And it's clearly bone china. That thing is fragile as heck. That thing's just asking to be smashed. I do like to go for the stores that are like an hour walk away. At least it's extra exercise, right? Fred Ebert, the great chief, beacon of science. Why does he look like Poirot? He's been scratched out. The Leviathan Corporation. Is he Poirot? Love the things you notice. I mean, you gotta notice these things. That is the world's most awful, stressful design. And like when I was looking over it, how thin that is. That's clearly bone china and gonna smash to pieces. Clearly. Okay, there's another 1984. 305. Okay. So 235 in one side of the room, it's 305 in the other. Interesting. Then we've got the view out of a lighthouse. Are we in a lighthouse? Okay. Interesting place for an office at the top of a lighthouse. Secret paperwork, redacted. Cigarettes. A binder. Am I not allowed to interact with the memory tube thing that they've sent stuff through? Maybe not yet. Wednesday, Tokyo, Gelco, morning work. Don't notify me. Or don't defy me. I practice what Dover preaches. My name is Imoko. Turn back. I can't. It's very blurry, but there's some interesting words on this that it won't let me read. Okay, hidden paper. To Mr. Douglas, a loyal third-bar inspector, I, Hans Mueller, hereby report with my real name the chief threat of Winston Research Institute has been accepting bribes. I've witnessed multiple instances where Fred received prohibited items such as cigars and red wine from others. It's convenient for you. You can find me in the clerk office of Winston Research Institute, where I have photos as evidence. All for Leviathan, and I wish you success in your work. The guy with a drawer full of cigarettes and probably red wine as well. Wonder if he's involved. If he's involved. To the Thought Bureau Director, Douglas. My goodness, does the company not even have a clock repair person now? Oh, is that why his clocks are wrong? Called the maintenance department countless times last month. Either they don't answer the phone or they respond saying there's no manpower. Do you think that sounds like something a person would say? The previous repair worker who came took the hands of my wall clock, saying he would replace them with a new set. Told me that he would come to place in a few days. Look, it's been over a month since no one has come. Now the phone is not even connecting. Low-level repair workers like this who love to lie shall probably be punished. I remember he said his name was Julian. I didn't even want to get close to him. He had a strong smell all over him. You ask the maintenance department and ask. You should finally find him. By the way, let me know when you have some time to come over and visit me. The company just sent me a new box of cigars. He's also taking bribes. Saying company's also given him the bribes. He's missing a few keys. Just a few. Turn the lights on. No creepy messages came up when we turned it back off again. 4:15. The clock didn't change, it's got an eyeball though. I know it's a grandfather clock thing ticking, but that's also an eyeball. Oh no, I have a bad feeling I meant to listen to the noises. One, 2, 3, 4. That means 1:15. Okay, I've noticed the solution to the puzzle, but we haven't even started yet. So the pings of the hour. So a bing like that is 1 minute. Okay. A bing like that is 1 minute. Okay, so a ding dong for every 15 and then it bings for each 1 minute. We need... Set the clock. Red Ebert. So it's 1:50. Zero 150. Bing, 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 bong, bing, bong, ping pong, pingus. Okay. That's a listen. And we got the time. And we got the codes. That's a real awful password though, isn't it? Let's just have the hands on the clock point to the passwords directly above it. I think the person who stole the fingers off the clock were just helping him out a bit to make sure that he didn't have his insecure password just there for everyone to see. Bing bong, bing bong. We did it. Oh, he left his crutch. The employee of the month every single month. Violin. Chicken hanging upside down. Interesting. Okay, there's a picture of us. There's the coffee. This is the room that they were just in. The guy whose head exploded first time. Lucas. The thing that we found. Her as a child. The Dasine loop. The recorder. Something's missing. That would probably be where our picture goes. It's blurry, but it says upside down something something SP1NP. The thought memory, the thought bureau. Okay, we need to put the pieces together in the correct order. The IT girl at my job says I should change my password because it's kind of weak. They force us to change ours every 2 months. And then they don't let you reuse the old passwords. Ever. So every 2 months we have to keep changing it. And it can't be a previously used password. So at the end of the day, everyone's password becomes something stupidly weak because we can't just use strong passwords because it's impossible to think of a new strong password every single time, every 2 months. So that just forces you to create a really, really stupid, weak passwords that is very obvious and associated with the job. But in order to maintain a strong password, you can't keep the same passwords. You must change it every 2 months to something that's never ever been used before and can't be the same. That just makes it weaker and easier. So it's actually dumb. But they should let you have in a very strong password that you can remember and it never need changing, sure. But as they force you to change it all the time, not to know is cool. No one would ever guess that. And then you add the numbers, but then you forget the numbers because, you know, you've had the numbers, you change the vowels for numbers, and then you change another vowel for another number, and then you change another vowel for another number, and then you've used up all the vowels, so then you add numbers on the end, and then you can't do that forever because that would just, you know. So yeah, it just makes it hard. But yeah, I mean, no one would necessarily remember Natalo as cool, because, you know, who at your work necessarily knows that you're Natalo on the internet, right? Gold Rush Official Committee. File number GR 1945-001. By top secret. Under the direct guidance of Union and Soviet Republicans. Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, the USSR. Fred Ebert and Natalo established the Gold Rush team in 1945. The team's initial mission was to obtain and decipher multiple classified documents during the post-war Reconstruction period, aiming to provide key support for post-war Reconstruction. A great 1949 007 classification, top secret, the Gold Rush team discovered multiple hidden research facilities of defeated nations 800 meters below the Winston Institute. All scientists and equipment within the facilities were destroyed by unknown creatures. Teams used a giant magnetic field to seal the crater, but an unknown black liquid labeled Dasine began to flow out of the crater. The substance exhibited extremely high pure energy properties, significant entropy reduction capabilities. Subsequently, the Gold Rush team, located in depth research at the Institute, initiated the New World Plan. Fred Ebert and James Bond proposed using the Dasine subject as an energy source to restart the New World Plan for defeated nations. The USSR approved James Bond to officially launch the research of the Mother Project. Sure, you know, using the alien goop from the aliens that we just exploded, that became a sentient alien goop. Let's use that to power everything, and including our AI overlords. I'm sure that the alien goop won't have an intelligence that overtakes Mother at all. So scientists from the Gold Rush team formed the Gold Rush Committee, and using the research results of the Mother Project, jointly led and managed by the East German Experimental Area, the Leviathan Technology Company was officially established. The Winston Institute was rebuilt, and James Bond was appointed as the first director, while Fred Ebert became the chief scientist. During the Dasine research, director James Bond, Fred Ebert, and Natalo had an accident, which resulted in injuries to James Bond's children. Unfortunately, there were no fatalities. Fred Ebert reported that Natalo and James Bond concealed the truth, that the accident during the Dasine research and accidents involving James Bond's children, Fred Ebert and Leviathan agents went to Natalo's residence and discovered that James Bond was dead and Natalo was missing. James Bond's children have been taken in by Leviathan Corporation. The heck is this? I think it's actually our parents, the character that we are as parents, were suddenly miraculously killed. You know, the children were taken into the Leviathan Corporation result, which was Lisa and the character that we are. You know, they were alive in the memory, but this is a falsified report that they were killed for other reasons. They were probably killed after the facts, but, you know, because they stole us to be in the thing because we were involved with Dasine, and, you know, I think they put Dasine inside of us. So, yeah. It's history for the cover-up. The report details the major events and the research progress of the Gold Rush team. This is establishment in 1945. The black liquid substance, Dasine, mentioned in the reports, and its related research results have significant strategic significance. The investigation into the incident involving James Bond and his family is ongoing. The Leviathan Corporation will provide assistance. Just do evening routines, and I just hear a bunch of stuff about me and James Bond. Sorry, there were blank things and I had to think of names, and it was 007, so it had to be James Bond, right? And then you know, you were here, so it was also Natalo. And it's science, sure, it made total sense, right? This guy looks a bit dead. I had to fill in the blanks somehow. They were probably incorrectly filled in, but they were filled in. Ceramic mug with a lipstick mark. Oh, it also might have been Rachel Weisz. Rachel Weisz might have been involved. Considering her lipstick here. And also this guy. John might have been involved. Okay, do you have a photo?
Damn. He's dead. I'm too late. Whoever killed him must be the person behind all of this.
Weren't we still in the office? Like, how did we get here? Are we not still in a memory, or is this reality? I'm not sure. Okay, well, we've got half a photo, so I'm going to go reassemble the half a photo with the full photo. Who could have killed him? Maybe the scientists. There we go. Gonna say, oh! Interesting. Well, I would have expected us to be able to put it in the photo frame to reassemble it, but sure. Item. Gold Rush. Okay. That says Gold Rush. I would have expected we could listen into that tape. Right, there's also photo of a special brain dive helmet used by Rachel. Photo of Dasine. Somehow we need to put all that information together. Right, this. On your application for workplace injury assessment, we've gathered sufficient evidence to conclude your leg injury was not caused by scientific research activities. As such, your absence from work the past 6 months will be treated as absenteeism. According to the Winston Research Institute's employee policy, you're hereby dismissed from the Institute Physics Research Lab due to excessive periods of unknown absence. However, in keeping with Leviathan's philosophy of one for all and all for one, we have arranged a clerical position for you at the Institute's clerical office. Although this is different from your previous position, we hope that you'll continue to serve the company well and undertake your new duties with enthusiasm. Remember the company above all else. You can't ever leave, but we will offer you a very awful position in return.
This should be the professor. This must be part of a larger photo. Why did he betray Leviathan and implicate me? I've yet to solve this puzzle. I need to find him next.
He's already there. Funny, because I've already placed him. I guess he goes there. I mean, it makes sense that he would go there, where I originally placed him. And they are connected to Rachel.
Is a woman with courage and a mind of her own. As an opponent, I respect her. Her memory is also the reason why I'm back here again. For Lucas, she exchanged the final terms with Fred and that professor. She really trusted them, even if it meant paying with her life. What a pity.
Then
ever since the company first sent me here to investigate, I've just been a passenger along for the ride. The suspects died one after another, and the killer was fully aware of Rome's brain dive operations. But almost every time, the killer intentionally left clues for me, encouraging me to delve ever deeper. I don't know if it's a trap or... But now I can trust no one. Not even the company.
Okay, so it's sort of figured out where everything goes. There's also a shift schedule that maybe was important. Agents on duty should remain on standby at all times. Okay, interesting. Well, the only thing left is not to place him. It's to place the victim.
Sean's story is tragic. After everything that happened, his wife left him once he was demoted to a clerk. Sean's file has several violations for smuggling company assets to the city border, presumably because he has to take care of his 8-year-old daughter. That could be the leverage that killer used against him.
Oh. Home.
Home?
What was the point in getting the other half of the picture?
Daniel.
Mother? Where are you?
Daniel, come. Hurry.
What? What's happening to me? Mother.
Am I meant to be finding my way home?
I'm here. Open the door, Daniel.
Yeah, it's going to be scary. It's puzzles, and then it becomes scary. Then it's puzzles.
How?
And then the walls are breaking down. Well, the puzzle box seems to be there. You know what? Oh. I think we go backwards to the blur. And we run away from the whole world falling apart around us. I don't think we embrace Oblivion. Oh, someone just clocked us over the heads. Perfect. We could have dove into the Oblivion, but I chose not to. I don't think that was the right choice. Oh, we're back here with the scientist guy where we began.
Where am I?
You're awake.
Finally awake.
This is my lab.
So he's the one that took our memory.
You? How about getting to know you? Or like family members who haven't seen each other in years. Let's talk about the past.
What are you talking about?
But then he probably clones us?
One is a father who has survived a disaster, lurking in the dark, waiting for an opportunity. And the other is a son whose memory has been manipulated and now works as an executioner for the enemy.
They're both one and the same.
I'm glad to see that you've grown, son.
What are you saying?
We're his son.
I hope I've not spooked you. This half of my body is useless. If your big sister hadn't been so naughty...
Sister...
Hey!
No!
He had a stroke as well.
Calm down, young man. You don't have to recall everything all at once.
Who are you? What do you want with me? What is that?
There, it's all right. You must have been here at some point in time, somewhere in the depths of your memory.
Yeah, right at the beginning of the game, except you didn't know us as your son.
These broken images must have made you feel confused at times.
No. Stop.
I know that feeling, Daniel. I know, as it is one of the results of my research. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine that Mother would eventually apply what I did for her to my son.
What are you doing?
I'm going to bring you back and help you find your lost memories, Daniel.
Well, that's why he sent us in the first place, to find the lost memories.
Plan.
But now what are we doing? Because that's a different
I know you have
entering
many
memories.
questions. All right, then. You may have realized how Fred and I came to know each other. The fact is, many years ago, we were members of an organization known as Gold Rush. We were sent to this city and created everything here.
Daniel, Leviathan's agent. In 3 days, I will create an opportunity for you to attack someone.
Who?
Sean Mendes.
Okay, so
Professor,
they knew that he was in there the whole time.
I will create this opportunity precisely because he has those bad habits.
So I will put that pen recorder in his locker again.
So they manipulated the whole scene for him to get eaten by the monster.
I wouldn't feel sorry for him if I were you.
Sean Mendes, a smuggler and a thief. He's as much a criminal as the others.
So there was a whole backstory to everything.
You
No, you just need to feed into the
create
monster.
a distraction and take the cassette from him.
I'll contact my people in Leviathan and tell them to bring Daniel here.
Once Daniel learns about what happened between you and Sean, he'll surely notify the Thought Bureau. Immediately. Don't hesitate. You must go to the Bureau that very night. And turn yourself in.
And then
Keep
she
him
died.
busy with these crimes, but try not to arouse Mother's suspicion.
Is that why Mother
Professor,
didn't record
I can do it.
anything?
As
Because
long
they
as it
were
helps
all
your
in on
cause.
it.
But he's a Thought Bureau agent. If he sees my memory, he'll see you as well. Or is that what you want? For him to come and look for you?
I have faith in my children. They are my future.
Because they're clones of him. And he wants to maybe put his brain inside of them. Because there were multiple clones of us being made in the future. So I think that he's growing clones of us because he's trying to put his own brain into one of them.
Wake up.
Daniel, have you really forgotten her?
Okay, so this will probably be how we find out about the memory of the sister. Oh, the sister was hiding in the closet with him as well. Okay.
Lisa is your sister. That was the very day that our family was forever separated. This is.
But her name was
all
already
my
scratched out in the memory, so
Fred
did
and
they
I
only
were
come for
studying
her?
the Dasine leak that caused both you and Lisa to be infected.
That's why they wanted us, because
Even
we
though
were
your lives were not in
infected
danger,
with Dasine.
Lisa's body underwent some similar changes.
No, Daniel.
He's a superhero.
Your soul and Lisa's are interconnected. As long as you are around, Lisa will never lose control.
My child, you must take good care of yourself. Go on, you monster, do it!
People like Mother and Fred may never appreciate the significance of the soul.
She had psychic powers then. Oh, she can just Thanos snap them out of existence. Nice. Well, how did we get taken by the company if she can do all this? Surely she would have stopped them taking us away.
They took you and Lisa.
I don't see how. You seem to be all powerful there.
Stop! Stop, you!
Should we bring this child back to the company?
Remember to wipe his memory clean. I don't want him seeking revenge. Ugh. Why does this place smell so bad? You deserve it.
Oh, no.
You'd think he would recognize the guy that he did all that to all these years later, right? Why would he be working with the guy that took his whole family?
Lost everything.
He killed his wife. Why would he be working with him? Unless he's gonna use him for revenge. Well, I guess he killed him. And because he was dead at that table. But at the same time, surely they both recognized each other. Surely. Are you doing any shopping over the weekend yourself? I mean, his face was all bloody, but he wasn't blind in one eye and didn't lose half his body there, so...
It's
what
all
happened?
right, Sam. All these years, what have I been doing?
Hey. Hey, it's okay. You're back. It's okay now. I have something to say to you. You need to listen carefully. I have failed in my
Look forward to
duty as a
just
father.
relax. I'm in bed now, almost falling asleep, so if I don't respond, I'm sleeping. No worries, I appreciate you
I
being
failed
here. Hopefully you
to
do have a nice
protect my
sleep.
family.
I'm probably also going to head off in a bit soon myself. But hopefully you do have a nice sleep, and I do appreciate you coming and hanging out. Hopefully
as a
it's not
man-
too spooky just before you fall asleep.
I will not spare anyone who dares destroy our family.
He's been
That's
plotting revenge.
what I've been doing all these years. You need to protect your sister. You know that, don't you?
I do, Father.
Our all-powerful
You don't.
sister that has all these
After I
powers.
gained control of Fred's brain, I finally understood what Mother is really after. She wants Lisa's power. She wants unlimited freedom, but what she doesn't know is you are the key. Mother can only discover Lisa's secret when you are dead.
Well, that's an awful thing to tell someone who keeps plugging their
Mother would
brain into
surely
Mother.
know that you have come to see me. I've thought of countless ways to save you. Countless.
The next
One
time we
day,
go into a minds thing, she's going to know
She'll
this.
find out. But there's a way to stop her.
Is that to kill Lisa?
What?
Oh, maybe Mother's cloning us because she wants us to be able to...
I don't know.
That would make sense. You know, maybe
how
he's
many
cloning us
people
to
will
stop
come
Mother.
to investigate your memory. Your brain will continue to degenerate due to their endless probing, and one day your memory will eventually collapse. I've planted a consciousness virus in your brain. When others come to view this memory, I will devour them, and subsequently all that Leviathan owns.
Well, that's awkward because we are inside this person's brain.
Link is missing. Daniel, for that virus to work, we need to create a crucial event.
Father?
He's just going to chop your arm off. Or we're going to make him stab him. One of the two.
I've not been a good father, Daniel. The thing I worked my whole life to create is the very thing that destroyed the people I love. And destroyed this city.
Father, what are you doing?
I hope my death will create the karma in your brain that can put an end to all this. Kill me, son. You need to kill me. Kill me.
Father.
Do at least one good thing. Be a man. Protect your family.
Well, considering until now we already thought he was dead.
No, why?
This is my
We just met,
destiny. Hey, look at you. You're all grown up, kid.
No.
Well, it can't be of him in the future then, so it must be the Daniel that is him in the future, because, you know, I thought we were in him all along.
Keep the secret safe.
And then he sent us in the memory to start the virus, to return the memories, to destroy the mother. And we're missing an arm. We are a clone of him. Or is it time travel? Please. Because time travel was always hinted at as well. Okay, all the moths are flying away.
Oh, intruder! I'm going to tell you.
Right. Well, I just wanted to investigate the table and then the moth bees all let us. I wanted to see if there was a puzzle. I know I should have just ran. I know I should have just ran. Okay, so we were a mind intruder, I know. Oh. It had to be bees, didn't it? Okay, there's a body over there. But he sent us into the mines.
Let me tell you, these curses will stay with you. They will fall into your brain.
Right.
I am your curse. I will devour you.
There were choices there. To go to hell, to go onwards, or to go up. Did I choose wisely? He seems to be going a bit insane. Oh. We're just a mannequin. I mean, we didn't choose to get put inside of that person's brain. He made us. But then again, if he was Daniel, that would be why he did it. Did I choose the right path? Did I choose poorly? What happened there? So I think he was Daniel in the future. And he put us inside of the memories to find the memories to start the virus. It's the creepy demon child again. All the people whose heads explode. That's the dad, isn't it?
I can't take much more of this.
But we didn't do it. It was Daniel. Because we're not Daniel. We're just someone inside of his brain.
Hey, hang in.
Oh, it's Navi. Hey, hang in there. Focus. Oh. Trying to focus on the light.
Run! Hurry! He'll be here soon.
See, the bees are coming back. Time to run. Okay. Oh. The walls are shifting. Okay, a brain. Still running. The dinner table from before. The guy's brain from before. Music still suggests I should run.
No, this is not his destiny. Father. How about this? Give me some time. Behave yourself, Father.
You saved me. Your voice. It's you. The voice in my head.
But then again, if we're a clone of him, are we not just him?
I'm Lisa. Lisa McGovern.
Who are you? We're a weird clone person.
Yes. I've been observing you since you entered my brother's head.
But if we're a clone of him, does probably not entirely be him?
Time
travel. Dasine involves time
Do
travel.
you still have my brother's cassette player?
Yes, I still have it. Here.
Ha! Now this is a true classic.
The symbol on her back must surely mean something, right?
Hold my hand.
Why would she have such a weird symbol on her back?
What now?
Let's go find my brother.
Like some sort of web
Hey,
or a
you should
dark.
flip to the other side.
What?
The B-sides.
I said this side's done. You should flip to the other side.
No, I want to play it in reverse, babe.
Time travel. Go backwards. Back to the beginning. Oh.
What is this place?
Eternity.
Maybe some kind of hyperdimensional space tunnel? I don't know. I can't even explain it myself. But you must be careful. There are other things here.
Like a fridge.
Things. Okay. So what do we do now?
Observe. Find some memories related to my brother. I'll piece them back together. This will help me find him.
Oh. Battery might be running out. I don't think a fridge will help you find him.
Why
There's no
didn't you
way
show
that
up
turning
earlier?
to the right made my
Only some
battery on. Like,
intermittent
right?
sounds here and there.
I've been gradually regaining my ability as Daniel's condition worsens.
Yeah, because he
So now
prevented
you're
you
able
having
to cross
powers.
over to here.
That's right. I don't think he's going to make it. We need to work harder.
What's this? Tarot cards?
There's a lot of torn paper and colored pens here.
Let me try.
Crayons.
That's right. It's a picture he drew as a child. Father was always yelling at him for drawing. Let's continue.
Do you know me? I mean, the me in the company.
I know you, in all the different times.
Time travel.
So I feel safe letting you come into my brother's mind.
So you won't kill me anymore. Right?
No, I don't think so. Anyway, keep an eye on our surroundings.
Like the train.
I'm not sure if this is what we're looking for. A broken toy train.
Let me take a look.
I mean, everything being in obvious bubbles kind of gives it away.
His favorite toy. It was always going round and round. You're really good at playing him. You know that? Let's
Except
continue.
we stopped it moving.
Okay. Whatever you say, boss.
Now I'm wondering, are the memories because I found the puzzles and solved the puzzles?
Are you?
Oh, my. Why do you company employees always have so many questions? That's right. I'm not a child.
Then why do you look like a child?
Because
she was taken
this
at
is
that, and
the
that's
only
the memory.
image of me that my brother has in his mind. He's unable to build an image of me the way I am in reality.
You are probably
How about this?
part of the machine.
It looks like a broken camera.
Let me try.
Camera that we were using.
My father gave me this when I was in school. He always thought I'd take it with me when I went traveling the world, but I only got to use it a couple times before Daniel snatched it away. He
The
always liked
universe
to
is
play
real pretty
hide and
from up
seek
here.
with me, saying that there was a monster's eyeball behind me that could only be destroyed using the camera.
No wonder.
It wouldn't let me turn around to look, see if there was an eyeball behind us. There's always an eyeball.
Lisa, how about this?
A photo.
The family.
I don't remember who took it, but it's the happiest family photo we ever had. And also the last. Okay, everything's been restored.
Maybe it was taken by you in an alternative timeline.
What's going to happen next? Why don't you kill me? Like your father said.
Because you're a good person.
Because she wants to change the past.
Whether it's in this space or another space, you're a good person. You just don't know it.
When all this is over, can I go back?
No.
Yes, when all this is over.
I'll keep the secret safe.
I don't think you're going back. Like, she's got some sort of fractured black hole or something
how
on her back.
Leviathan operates. If you fail to keep the secret, I'll kill you before it happens. You, in any time, any space. In the past or the future.
Well, if you killed us in the past, we'd already be dead. We wouldn't be here right now if you already killed me in the past. Would we now?
Shh. Stay right here.
No. No, it's gone. All gone. Oh. All gone.
Well, his face isn't all melty here. And he's got his arm.
Daniel?
Oh, it's future Daniel, who also looks exactly the same as the dad.
You know who I am?
Funny.
Can you help me look at this?
But he's lost his memory. He doesn't know who he is.
Hi, Daniel.
Do you know my parents? They're in this photo.
You're a robberess.
But I can no longer see them clearly.
Because if you saw that you were your own father, that might be problems.
Mum, I think my mother is calling me. She's calling me to dinner. Do you hear?
Oh, my little brother.
Dad, Dad, I failed to protect her. I didn't keep my promise. I don't want to stay in this lonely castle anymore. I can't take it.
Castle?
Dad, this is the castle.
Newcastle.
I feel that this world is like a castle, built from countless grains of sand.
Well, at least he made clones for himself so that she would always have the connection to stop her power taking over so Mother could take it. That was smart when he became old. It's the
every time the waves
Blackrock
come,
area.
they carry away some of the sand.
His memories.
In this endless eternity, I am the protector of this crumbling castle.
Sandcastles. But that's his mind palace falling apart.
The sand is my memories. The castle, ravaged by the waves, is the secret I have guarded.
At least he kept it from Mother his whole life. He grew old protecting it. She never found out.
One day...
That water's awfully close.
Into the sea with the last grains of sand. I can't hold on much longer.
Well, it's a good job your sister can time travel, isn't it?
I'm trapped here forever. I will be completely forgotten.
Just the water
Father.
comes.
You've done very well, little brother. You've done very well.
But the castle... I want to see the secret again. I will never see it again.
My little brother, trust me, you will see it again, because I'm here with you.
Lisa.
She's restoring his memory.
Why did you take so long to find me?
And why are we through all of this?
I missed you so much.
Daniel.
I think this is his final moments. That's it, rewinds.
Let's go home, Daniel.
Leave the Mind Palace. See, she's rewinding time. But she had to stop Mother taking her power. If he died of old age, Mother would have had her power. Finish the game, okay. There's no point to suddenly continue this next time because that was the end of the game. Okay. Well, I think we solved all the answers, but what was all the cloning about? Did I find the subtext of the cloning? Was it to just have us invade the memory to start the virus? But then again, the virus was not necessary because the sister found the brother and rewound time. But then where were we? Were we just always Daniel all along? Were we just a clone of Daniel? Like, that left us completely with no answers to that. Oh. Yeah, no. Very confusing ending. very confusing ending. But that has been Karma, the Dark World. Thank you to Natalo and Curly who were here earlier. Hopefully you all had a lovely day, and hopefully you all had a lovely night. I'll be back on Friday, where we'll be doing some more Persona. Once the black screen goes away, there might be credits or something, and we'll see if there's any more after credits explanation or something. But if not, I will catch you all next time. I appreciate you all for being here and hanging out. I'm gonna put my thing back on the left. There's been some alerts. What happens here? Right, I'm gonna put my camera back on the left. If I can find it. Camera on the left. Whoop. Okay. What are these alerts? Oh, gift subs have expired. But it is September. Okay, right. Loading. Oh, it just closes the game. That's interesting. I've never seen a game that just closes the game upon completing it. But yeah, that was Karma the Dark World. Very interesting. Thank you again for the developers for sending the key. Very interesting game. But yeah, hopefully you all have a lovely rest of your night, and I will catch you all next time. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.